Happy Tuesday. After having so many wonderful guests, Denise and Kim, I'm back to my regular schedule. How's everybody doing? It's spring. Do we feel like it? Are we springy? Do we have extra spring in our hips? In our joints? Okay, so we had the full moon, but Jay and I were texting earlier, and my friend Ariana and a couple other people are all saying they can't sleep. Big dreams, big issues. So we need to ground ourselves and to work on that so we get some better sleep. And I just want to say a couple quick things, housekeeping things. If you want to do a reading with me, you can email me at thewayofpositivechange@gmail.com, or even better yet, just go straight to the website, thewayofpositivechange.com, and you can schedule your own reading, book the time, choose the time that you want, the day that you want, how long you want. Hey, Miss Prairie. Hi, LLC. Hi, Deborah. Jay's here. So just go to thewayofpositivechange.com and schedule your reading for whenever you like. I look forward to meeting you. And tomorrow, fingers crossed, Linda G will be here with me at, I think it's 12 noon her time Pacific and 3 p.m. Eastern here for me. So hopefully she got the StreamYard link and we're all set. She's a busy lady, so we understand if something goes askew, but hopefully we'll be here tomorrow and to answer some questions. Please go to the community page. I was late getting home. I went for a long beach walk, and there was a bad problem with traffic. So I'm lucky I'm even here right now. I was texting Jay, oh my God, something bad happened. I'm not going to be able to make it home. All right, but I made it. And thanks everyone who watched those videos with Kim and Denise. We had so much fun. All right, so let's get to it because I've got some big questions here. And we really need to talk about what's going on with the Pootster and how his plan is working for entertainment purposes only to wipe off all the investigations of the January 6th committee right off the television, just right out of view. You know, he doesn't want people to know his involvement in 2016 and how many GOP people are being paid from his money and his oligarchs. And remember, through all the readings, I just couldn't, even when I'm reading about stuff that didn't directly relate to Putin, it just kept coming up. The King of Wands, which is my Pootie card, you know, with him playing polo with no shirt, right? And the Mother Russia card, the Empress, just kept coming up and up and up. I'm like, what? How much is involved with Russia, and how far do these tentacles go? So we haven't even seen the tip of the iceberg. It's so far down there. So yes, I mean, the situation with Ukraine is bad, but the Pootster just rolled the dice. He's like, why not do two things at once, right? I would like to have Ukraine. I would like people to watch what I'm doing over there and forget about how much I did with Trump and all the GOP people. So I can do it again if I feel like it, right? So we'll just leave that there for entertainment purposes only. And our card of the day, which you can always see, you can always join us on the Way of Positive Change Facebook and Instagram. Card of the day, 4 of Cups. This is for all of us who are hard-headed, all of us knuckleheads who think we know better than anybody else, who think we know it all, or we're stubborn and we don't want to try new things. And it's our guides and angels saying, hey, come on. You know, you're not even thinking big enough. You're stuck on thinking you need to have this way, or this person, or this. But there's 5 things that are better for you. And you'll be singing that Garth Brooks song. I thank God for unanswered prayers because I didn't get that BS prize. Don't go for Cracker Jack. You could be stuck on Cracker Jack. I like Cracker Jack, not for prizes. So see if you can get out of your own way. Clearly, we're out of our own way. Clearly, we're in our own way, and we need to get out and change our thought pattern. Hi, G, my 5. insurance site. So just be ready to do some, just say yes, please, just say yes. This is just take the cup, just take the effing cup, right? Okay, all right. And be willing to change your, sage your house, change everything. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about that's concerning to me is I've been, I'm so grateful for all the readings that I do get to do and for all of you that I get to meet. We're not taking good enough care of ourselves. You guys aren't drinking enough. You're not getting enough electrolytes. Everybody's coming up on the beggar's end of the Six of Pentacles. Your body's not getting enough. You're not eating your green beans. The other day before yesterday, I did a reading for someone, and their grandmother came through and said she needs to eat her green beans. And, this made the person laugh out loud. But this is like for real. We're not getting enough vegetables. I know a lot of you do well, but not enough of us. Okay, so do a better job. All right. Okay, so I want to take a quick look. We're going to dive right into. I want to take a quick look, and thank you for Hi, Marianne. Thank you for everyone that's here with me. I so value your company. And if you want to post questions on today's post, I'm going to post a flyer or thumbnail with Linda G and I for tomorrow. Hopefully everything happens okay. Cross everything. Cross my eyeballs. Cross my fingers. Listen, I made it home okay. I didn't even think I was going to make it home in time to be with you today. All right. So let's just take a quick look. We're going to fire through some of these. And like I said, you can leave any questions that you have on the community page for Linda and I tomorrow or for my regular reading on Friday. All right, let's take a look at Zelensky. All right. There you go, Jay. You sound like you're you're ketoing. Are you ketoing all those greens? Okay. Not kegling. Sorry. I had to go there. We got to lighten it up. Thank you, Miss Patricia. All right. How is Zelensky? Let's clear again. Zelensky, how's he doing? What's the future hold for Zelensky in the next couple of weeks? All right, so the King of Pentacles came out. And that means some big decisions with money. Zelensky's health, how is well-being, how is he doing? Okay. All right. Prairie, you're too funny. Yeah, I don't know about that question about the money with Ukraine, but I please add that to my community page. Just go on the Way of Positive Change community page, so I ask it on Friday or with Linda. All right, so the full moon has affected him too, and his emotions, and he's getting a lot of information. Some of it's true, some of it's false. He's got spies planted. Some of the false information gets to him, the false Pootie stuff, and it ruffles his feathers, and he gets emotional and upset. Yeah, emotional and upset. Okay, and he's usually been cool as a cucumber. He's sort of right. So we're going to see him say something a little bit off color. He's losing it a little bit, and who wouldn't? Right? It's amazing that he can keep it together this long. He doesn't feel like he's getting enough support. He tried to hold these talks. He wants more talks, and now he's losing it. This full moon, I don't know where his moon is. I think Andre from Astrology Alert, I think he got his time. Okay, he's going to get something he wants, though. So this is good. So first we see him a little bit emotional. That's already happening right now. And then he feels better. He's getting something good here. Okay, good. Okay, this is much better. All right, so at least for the next couple of weeks, he's on key. I don't know what's going on with this April 4th thing. Maybe I might take a look at this before I go today. Okay. All right. He's got some good ideas. He regains balance and composure. Someone, of course, someone's after him, right? But somebody really uh, just recently here went after him. This was an attack that shook him, and it wasn't true. Like, it's one thing if somebody says something about you that it's true, that it's, but when it isn't true, then you think you'd have some peace of mind. But this is ruffled his feathers. That's all I can say. All right. He's trying to, and everything what we've seen in the past readings came up. Women and children, women and children. And what has it been? What have you seen? Who has the Pootster been going after? And I just let that sit. That's what we've gotten. Thank you for all of you guys that have been with me through the beginning of this chaos with Trump, and the crown bug. But this Russia stuff is it's a giant octopus with tentacles that go places that go into another universe. That's why the Pleiadians are helping us. Listen, the star system Pleiades is even mentioned in the Bible. I think it's 3 times, but it's 2 for sure. All right. So take better care of yourself, you guys. So the outcome for Zelensky was the 9 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. But I also want you to know that he is okay in his head, that if something happens to him, he will gladly go out. His wish is to go out defending his country. Now, I'm not seeing that at this second. I'm seeing that he gets his wish. He's going to get some help here. In the past, we already saw cyber attacks, so I don't even know why they haven't happened yet. And when Trump was in there, they had full access. He gave them all the passwords. I mean, just the Russians just went in there and just looked at everything. They were in there for months. They were in there for months before anyone discovered that the door had been left open. So I don't know why it's even taken this long. Okay, hey, Beth Cat. Hey, Stacy B. All right. So let's just take a look at the cyber attacks. Should we ask about our banks, our banking system? Let's ask about the banking system. I don't know why my sinuses are bothering me all of a sudden. We have a big storm system. Everyone in Alabama and my friend Joey just moved back to Birmingham right in time for a big ass storm. Oops, sorry. Sorry, be safe, Joey. All right, the banking system, cyber, Russian cyber attacks for entertainment purposes only. Is our banking system safe? Is our banking system safe? Yes or no? Please, angels. Some of our past practices will help us now. This is also, this is our safety deposit box card. Man, my table, everything's all askew. Okay, I'll fix it later. Okay, so they are able to get into something that we can't see. We thought something was safe and it isn't, apparently. That's sort of like our card of the day when our perception is kaflooey and we need to change. White Dragon, you can always ask Questions on my community page. Evangelical Christians are not all bad, but a lot of them are. But not reading on that today. They're always going to do their thing. Okay. Yeah, so this alliance, so what's challenging this is, so the hangman is a sacrifice. So there was an alliance, the lover's card, that where one person sacrificed to another, and it was secret, right? It was secret. And this even went into military things, unfortunately, and government situations. So these are big stable things here. It was secret. We couldn't see it. We don't know what's going on. This is also one of my cards that I affix and adhere to crypto. And it's the shell game. So in this upcoming cyber situation, for entertainment purposes only, thank you, Indira. Thank you so much. It's going to be a game of watch this. Don't listen to what I'm saying. Don't watch what I'm doing. Don't pay attention to me. Watch this over here. Get all upset over here about this when this is actually what's happening. Okay? That's what's going on here. This is big. This is going to, what happens with this cyber situation, this is almost like hospitals, hospital system, medical systems, medical information. There's this big thing that happens that confuses people, so they won't pay attention to what's really going on. And what happens with this cyber thing will change the way, forever change the way that we deal with what we put up there, how we lock things in. There it is. This happens quickly and goes on throughout the year. The bank. There's a firewall here. So I think we're all right, but could be a stock market or currencies, something. Let me see what the situations of the bank are. I don't, so this isn't catastrophic, right? This isn't the tower. It isn't, when we're particularly looking at money, we want to see if we come up with the Five of Pentacles, right? This is a firewall, but it doesn't go up, doesn't get stronger till here. So let's see. So let's see. Thank you, Miss Prairie. All right, so let's see. What's the strength of the banks? I don't, Mama Bear, we didn't get the Tower or the Five of Swords or the Five of Pentacles, you know. So what's the strength of the banks? Are they strong, the banking system itself? Now we have a Five of Pentacles, all right? How they interact with each other. This is going to be, this could be an issue, not so much on the people, but on the banks themselves for the sanctions that were put on him. Oh, this takes them out of stability. Yeah, this isn't good. Nope. All the cards that we just talked about, basically. So, Poots going to take a swipe at that. So this could be the exchange too. Okay, so he's going to take a swipe. There's something going on with the healthcare system, records or something. I don't know where that comes into play. And then he takes a swipe at how the banks or who they interact with. So I think it's larger than you and I. So hi Hilda, so how do you and I feel about having our money in the banks? Just make sure that you're in an FDIC, federally insured bank, and make sure that they insure your account up to how much you have in there. Yes, Prairie and I went over this yesterday. All right, so how do you and I feel when this is over with the Pootie? Ooh, we feel this causes conflict. It does cause conflict and upset. It is going to change something forever. Something's not ever going back the way it was, which sometimes changes. How do we feel? We didn't see that they were going to have a problem. Okay. A little upset. Oops. We're not happy about it. But this isn't bad. I got this card for the first day of spring, and I was like, that can't be, but it came flying out, and there it was, sitting on the table. It was like, oh no, I can't redo. Melissa, I have $11. I feel secure. God bless you. And may it multiply 10,000 times over. All right, accept for yourself. Say, I receive for myself abundance in every way, shape, and form. Remember that your word is your wand, you guys. You're going to go where you say you're going. So just start fibbing it up till you get there. Just fib it up till you get there. You're going to go. You might as well just go big. Go big, go home. Go big or go home. All right. So that wasn't terrible. He's fixing to screw the people that won't deal with him anymore. Okay. My friend, fib it up. Good. All right. My friend Valerie had a disturbing dream. And she texted me about it. She's just as psychic as you are, as I am. Everyone's psychic. Every single one of us is psychic. It's like another muscle. It just depends on how much you use it. All right. She had a disturbing dream about the Saudi crown prince for entertainment purposes only. Salman, something like that. So let's just see. Is he causing trouble? That's okay, White Dragon. We're happy you're here. Okay. Okay, what is the Crown Prince of Saudi up to? Is he up to no good? Alliances. Who's he aligning himself with? Who's he making deals with? He's doing something. We got to watch him. What's he doing? Is he causing trouble? Is he making a plan that causes big trouble? He in the is it in the Revelation or when they talk about for entertainment purposes only, when they talk about the it's someone. Does anyone know how old Salman is? Salman or whatever his name is. Hi, California, Jerry. They talk about someone who stands off to the side where their father does something. So, that's not the Poot, but it could bring. Oh boy, he is doing something right now. isn't terrible for us because this is how we're seeing. Oh, he is one tough cookie. He's having meetings and he doesn't care. He just wants, it's his way or the highway. And he's got some plans. And he's talking to this other king, and they're gonna do this. He won. You know, when I read on him years ago, a couple of years ago, my first office, I read on him and got this. He was hurt really bad when he was younger. I don't know what happened to him. Like he got separated from his mom or something bad happened. He's only 36. Oh, that's not him either. Okay. Well, but he could be playing with whoever it is. All right, this is about his ethics and rulings. So this isn't, at least this isn't up here. But he is working on a plan. But mostly this is, financial. He's planting seeds that will grow and disrupt. And he's doing it with this other king. Oops. And it isn't ethical because this one just went flying out of the deck. Okay. All right, so we just had to check that. All right. Trump gave him lots of money. All right. Cyber attack. All right. Biden. Okay. The Dems. All right. Biden has got to get fixing the student, the FAFSA program. He has got to start doing government forgiveness for student debt. Is he going to do this? Because we need those voters, and those voters have student debt. So is Biden going to get off his rumpster? Sorry, I don't need to even make a rhyme with that other person. Will Biden get off his rump and I know he's very busy. Will he cancel student debt? Is he going to do this? Okay, how am I going to ask this question? The younger people that have student debt because of FAFSA government loans, will Biden move forward and successfully cancel out their debt? Will Biden and the people that owe the debt will all feel triumphant and successful? Jay. All right. Oh, man. Wow, that one wanted to move forward. That causes there's a big old fight about that. He's meeting with a lot of opposition about that. And he's very concerned, of course, about what's going on in Ukraine. Oh, he's not. He's on his side here. This is his card. He's on his side. He's not feeling strong. I'm very concerned about his health. Please don't send me bad comments. I want him to be strong. This is very stressful. We need to just send him more love. Send love to Biden first. Send love to Ukraine and then Biden, or both at the same time. They're saying, you're giving too much. You're giving too much. We want the money. The greedy people are over here saying, don't do that yet. Don't do that. He has skirt around this issue because of someone or something. All right, and then we're going to get some news on this. This comes quickly. Whoops, there's the government. This is wishy-washy. Here's an offer. They're going to say, we're thinking about this and we're making a plan on how to do this. We're making a plan? We're making a plan. We're thinking about it. They're trying to put it together. Will they do it, though? Will he do it? Not will he make a plan. They're going to put it up in the news like, we're making a plan. We're working on it. We're working on it. Stay tuned. Hi, Lynn. Lynn, I sent you an email. I hope I have the right one. Check if you have an old email, check your old email. Okay. Will Biden forgive the student debt? Yes or no? Please. Oh, by the time, by the time, by midterms? We need to ask by midterms because we need those people to come out and vote. We got to give them something to vote to motivate them. Yes, he can do it. For the FAFSA part, he can do it. For the like if you went to a private bank, thank you, JL. Okay, we can look at the COVID for the end of the year. That's right. I wanted to look at that. If you went to a private bank and got your loan for college, that isn't government. That's a private industry, and that would take Congress to, from what I understand. But the FAFSA part, that can see, here it comes again. He's going to make an announcement. We're working on it. We're working on it. There's fast opposition. Man, he's got people saying, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And then he's got people saying, do it, do it, do it. So it's coming from both sides. Okay, so that's a yes. Help getting out of it. Those people are stretched too far. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Okay, so there's trouble getting to it because of opposition, but it will happen. All right, that's a yes. I mean, this is a yes. It's going to be hit like they hit the jackpot, really, truly. Okay. It's after we're squeezed just a little bit more. How much can we be squeezed? We don't want to know. We don't want to see it. We're not squeezed. We're abundant, right? Doesn't matter how much because we just make more money. The universe is abundant and limitless. So when you think limited, like if you have to pay a larger bill, like you're not going to get enough money, that's false. You're going to have plenty of money. You have to make more money to pay more money. Okay, now, we looked at Zelensky, we looked at Crown Prince. We're going to get to Mel says, change your internet passwords, Facebook, banks, apps, all make those passwords longer and stronger with numbers. That's a good thing to do anyway. A lot of you use this 1, 2, 3 BS on your passwords. I change your passwords if you can. If you just update them or just do something different. If that's a good thing to say, Mel. Okay. Let's get to Jay's questions. Okay, before we get to Jay's questions, if you've been watching me for the last, few private readings that I did, and I talked about it with Kim, I kept getting the Judgment card and the Eight of Pentacles like 3 times in and around the time of Christmas and Thanksgiving. So we're not focused on Christmas as normal. So let's just ask again, what will the United States citizens be feeling around Christmas time this year? There's a lot of confusion. What will United States citizens be feeling? Just what's the general overall feeling around Thanksgiving, Christmas time this year? So let's just see. See what we got. Hi, Patricia. Thanks for joining us. They're going to do replays on her hearing, and you don't want to watch the GOP weasels anyway. All right. So we're still focused on other places. So that could be, Ukraine, Russia, and we have concern. Now this is on its side, so it is lessened when it's challenged, right? Choices, alliances, force, what Pootie has done, what Pootie implemented. This could also be hearings on who he did the business with, right? I'm telling you, everyone that's on that payroll, the Fox noise. I mean, if you think about it, why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? Why is Breitbart saying don't use duck, duck, goose? Why are they doing that? Because they're in the pocket. They're getting paid. Okay, there's our card of the day. We're focused on saving our money. We're focused on saving reserves and safety. We're protecting ourselves. What is this? Can't. Good gravy. New opportunity. A focus of making new things. These are really difficult cards. We're upset. It's been a long time. We're exhausted. Some people will be feeling apathy, pain. We're looking for a new promise for a new world, a new beginning. We'll do anything, to keep what we have and for a new beginning, new opportunity, new jobs. What happens to our job market? Jay, help me. Money. Opportunity to make more money. Opportunity, new opportunity. We're looking for a new opportunity. I should have brought mine. Okay. Anyway, I've got it down. He's still there. He's still there, or something he did, okay? Or instigated. Okay. Jay's questions. There are many protests and convoys across Europe because of increased energy prices. Will the unrest lead to violence? We can look. Mystery Achiever, please text me and help remind me. My life's just been, everybody's lives have been a little upside down recently. Jay wants to know, there are many protests and convoys across Europe because of increased energy prices. Will the unrest lead to violence in Europe? Hi, Jane Secreturo. All right. They want things back the old way. They're reveling in the memories of when they could afford these things. Yeah, they're very upset about the money going out. Ooh, okay. Worldly problems associated with the food and with what Biden's doing. Oh boy. They're not committed to violence, but there's confusion here. People are gathering together. They want it back. Okay, so I don't have the tower, and I don't have the Five of Swords, but they are going to protest. They're going to say how they feel, speak how they feel, and one person in particular is going to rise up from among the people. Someone that isn't known right now will rise up and be heard and seen, and will challenge and try to get this working so it gets better for them, and we want that better for them. All right. Okay, so let's do a quick, where are we? just checked my. All right, so end of the year COVID, crown bug. A couple people wrote me, said Sterling said there's another variant. Well, we saw there was going to be another variant. I think Kirsten from Third Eye, who will be joining me the first week of April. I'm so excited about that. She's actually the person who introduced us to Linda G. So what a treat. I get to read with both of them. All right, so the COVID variant, the crown bug variant by the end of the year. How bad does it get for us here in the US? Yes, we're being selfish right today. The GOP is just saying, don't wear your mask, don't worry, focus on money, don't worry about the health of the people. Don't worry. Satan. Don't worry. But people are worried, and it does hurt. It's painful, and it adds to the struggle. And there's the masks. Only it's our feelings about the mask. Okay, it's not too bad. I mean, I think it's gonna, the parties will be less. There's sickness. There's sickness, and it causes some problems at the root here. Conflict. People just, they're done. They're done. They're done, or they're just done. Done. It's sort of like the Southerners. Jeet yet? Don't to? Done. Are they just done, John? Sorry. We got to crack up. All right. They want to party. Girls just want to have fun, right? But, no, this is not good. Not good when we have these three in the same Celtic cross. I'm almost getting ready to launch my class, you guys. I might do a private one. We're gonna be okay, but there is some, it causes problems. It just causes problems. But the people like Satan and the GOP people are just going, it's just going to be more of the same. The people that care, the people that don't, the people that just want to be fat and party and count their coins, are just the Satans. They're just, so it's going to be more of the same. Does it cause another problem? Yes, it causes another problem, because 4 out of 10 coming up and at the root are death, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of 5s aren't good. And this 4 isn't good either. Okay. Hey, we're up over 300. Hit that like button, you guys. It really helps. Share the video, hit the like. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We're so happy to have you here. All right. I had so much fun reading with Kim from Intuitive View. All right. Now, Jay asked, Navalny, just sentenced to 9 more years for fraud. What happens to him? Will he be released before the 9 years and after the Poodster goes bye-bye? Jane the Secret Tarot, I am a 5-2. Are you a 23-5 or a 32-5? Or 4-1-5? What kind of 5 are you? We're talking numerology, you guys. Life path numerology. All right. Thanks, JL. It looks like we're gonna be okay, JL. We're gonna be okay. Thanks, Miss Lynn. Okay, what happens to Navalny? Is he gonna get set free? Yeah, we're gonna be okay. Whoops. Don't look at that. Okay. Okay, Navalny this isn't good, and he may even, this is my crown bug card. Maybe somebody right near him has it and he struggled with, he's already had. Listen, his whole life's already blown up, hasn't it? And his problem is he can't get help from anybody. He's waiting. He feels alone. I mixed up my cards, y'all. He is hopeful that someone's going to help him. With all that's going on, he feels like people are going to forget him. He doesn't want to be special, but he just knows that our whole world is changing. He's going to have a scuffle. This is on the front doorstep for him. He's going to have it. There's going to be a little scuffle where he's in his current lodgings. Not making light of that. I think he knows that there's going to be a plan. Like, I feel like he has insider information, and of course, he's not going anywhere yet. He knows that all of these things that are going on are all just distraction, like major distraction. And he knows this. He understands Putin. He understands what's happening. He understands with what went on with Trump and 2016 and Clinton and all of the GOP and then Devin Nunes and Tucker Carlson, Josh Hawley's, who are some are still being paid. It just came out how much. I'm not going there. I'm just not going there. All right, he's not getting out of there yet. His power is here. Will he get out after this confusion? Boy, I don't like all that confusion. It just takes quite a while. But I think he will, but it just takes quite a while. All right, last time I read on the Pootie, I asked if he was going to use those types of weapons or technology that are not legal, and we got a yes. And we actually got that he's already, he's already done it. Of course, we already know that he's done it, but he's already done it in this. I don't know how. We don't know yet. We haven't been informed yet. So is it going to be announced? Are we going to find out that Putin's is he going to cross the line? Is he going to use those bad kind of CHEM or NUKE? WEAPONS? Is he going to do it? I have already gotten yes for that. If you're just joining us, if you'd like to schedule a private reading with me, thewayofpositivechange.com is the website to schedule your appointment. Wayofpositivechange.com. And thank you. Okay. I just feel like he's already done something. This has already happened. He's waiting. This is a yes. It's like, if you don't give me this, I'm going to. Right? We're in Splitsville here. How can I? There's a dichotomy. Like, I'll wait and I won't do this if you do this. So there's this waiting game with an offer, and it's like I'm gonna do. It's almost like, hey, lucky girl, thank you. It's almost like when the abuser says you caused him to abuse you or something like crazy stuff like that. It's like, oh man, okay, then there's the Three of Pentacles again. Okay, so there's a decision. I think that he is going to cross the line. And then when that happens, this Three of Cups that's always coming up comes after him and causes him to lose power somehow. So I've tried to figure that out. I know that Kirsten Langston keeps getting the Three of Cups. If you know of another reader that just keeps getting the Three of Cups all the time when we ask about the food and those issues and crossing the line, someone's waiting, biding their time before they do this then to him. But I just get, yes, he's going to try. He's going to try. Hi, Greeter. Is Greeter TAK the same as Greeter TK? I think so. I think I saw you in one of the chats where you said you were from Illinois. Was that on Linda G's thing yesterday? All right. Jay's other question. JetBlue, American Airlines, Southwest pilots suing CDC over the federal mask mandates, claiming that it inspires unruly behavior, and they're citing flawed science. Will they be successful? They're suing the CDC. Why don't they sue Fox News? Because that's really where it's coming from. And the Pootie, the person that's paying Fox News. Let's get realistic. There's so much. I'm originally from Illinois, Greeter TK. That's why I was asking you. All right. So I have 2 more questions to ask, so I'm going to go over a couple minutes here. All right. JetBlue, American Airlines, and Southwest pilots are suing the CDC. Will they be successful over these shenanigans? Will they be successful with this lawsuit against the CDC? CDC didn't create this havoc. They're trying to rally other people. Boy, they do this. Boy, they're trying to make a big problem. Here's all the lawyers and Lady Justice. They're able to move forward with this. I don't know about the actual outcome. There's so much change. Wow, they're able to actually move forward. I mean, they're pulling out all the stops here. So they're going to move forward with this. We'll have to stay tuned to this. What's the outcome of that suit? Man, it makes me want to not fly Southwest anymore. It's all about the money. Wow. We'll have to ask about the strength of the CDC because they're saying flawed flawed science. That CDC just doesn't know what they're doing. Okay. I want to look at April 4th. What's going on with April 4th? Why does everybody say April 4th is going to be? Yeah, maybe that's it, Jay. I mean, this lawsuit, the hammer they have the hammer. These airlines people, they have the hammer in their hand. They're going to get their way. They are. All right. What's happening on April 4th? I'm going to read about this again. Linda G here tomorrow will ask about it. What happens? Can you give us is this all brouhaha? Is this like Y2K? What is it? Is it a bunch of baloney? I'm hungry. I could go for some bologna and crackers right now, but I'm ketoing it. I went from intermittent fasting to a plateau, so I'm ketoing now. Too much information. TMI. Oh boy. Okay. We're all going through the crazy stuff here. This is, it's like, don't try to figure this out because you're not going to be able to guess it because it's so weird. Okay. This could be travel, an interruption with travel. We take the baton out of the airline people. Boeing's going to be in trouble again. Damn them anyway. This is when that leader, and we got to ask about Macron. Why does Macron keep coming up? What is his deal? What is his future? European leader. That's what we got when we asked about the convoy and the energy prices. Okay. Be careful of false propaganda. All right? Be careful of false propaganda. And maybe this is even false prophet. So I'm not getting the tower up here. Okay? So don't be feared. Maybe this is revelation about all the things that are hooked together here, that we actually get the 411 and clarity, because this is the challenge, is to get clarity, right? All right, so that's what I'm gonna say we get a revelation. I'm going for the positive side of this. We get a revelation about what's going on. Revelation, April 4th. I should add up the numerology of that day. All right. Now, for the lovingness, I said the best question for last. There's a sea turtle problem. There's turtle problems in Florida. It's really bad. Oh, I forgot to ask about Disney World. DeSatan, he's going to sign that LGBT, I don't know how to say it. He's going to sign that bill, and Disney is saying we're not going to do any political contributions, and there's protests every 15 minutes and walkouts going on in Disney. So we'll ask about that. That's gonna put a hurting on DeSatan. It's gonna put a hurting on it. All right. So let's just see. I want to know how deadly is this new disease to the turtle? I am a turtle person. Okay, we take our sea turtles very seriously, and we don't turn on the that day is a 5. Look at that, Jane, the secret trove. Thank you. Hopefully it's change, good change. All right. So this disease, it started up by Tallahassee. Have you heard of this, Jay? Is it going to spread? Does it take out the turtles? It started up by Jacksonville. I heard it on PBS. Okay, they're focusing on it. It's a problem. Oh, it's spreading. Ew, that's the problem. Yeah. We turn our lights out so they go out to the moon over the water. I mean, I do. I don't live on the ocean, but I'm saying the residents that do. I don't live there yet. But when I do, I will turn my lights out too. All right, we're going to rush to save them. It looks like we're able to help them, but the disease goes around. It's like we treat it and then it goes around. So it's like it's a problem. Wow, and there's something sketchy about how this started. We'll have to keep an eye on that. All right. What do you and I need to know for the next couple of days? Hi, Roland. All right, let's see. I know climate change is a bear. It's a bear. All right, what do you and I need to know? All right, we're at 102. We're going. This is our last. What do you and I need to know besides taking care of? Hey, Johnny, I got my cards. They're so wonderful. Thank you so much. To start using them. Druidcraft. All right, what do you and I need to know? What do you and I need to know? If you guys haven't watched Johnny and Becca and Jen Lynn's broadcast from Sunday and you want a good laugh, watch the whole thing because it was very informative, as it always is. But at the end, it was hysterical. That's all I'm going to say. And it was about MTG. You'll be happy you watched it. All right. This is exactly what I was saying, and this is what I was talking to Prairie about yesterday. We're not paying attention. We could be paying attention to what's happening in other places, but we're not paying attention to our own bodies. And this is what I'm getting for everybody on its side. We're deficient. You're deficient. Get some minerals, get your vitamins, get your green beans. Like I said in that reading, that lady's grandmother said, tell her she's got to eat her green beans. It's serious, you guys. You have to take care of yourself. We're out of balance, That's not the way we were before, but we turned away because of crown bug and, all the things that happened. And this is the doctor. So look at your blood pressure. Look at your blood sugar. Look at your electrolytes. Get yourself balanced. This is very, very serious. Very, very serious. If you want better health, you better change up your routine. I'm getting on you now because this has been the theme for the last couple of weeks for private readings, okay? So if you want to free yourself from these, and everybody knows where their little demon is, where you're doing stuff that's not helping you, you got to change this now or you're going to be sorry, and you're not going to want to be sick. Being sick's no fun, right? So get on this. These are the major arcana cards. This is who you are. Well, there's two here. Start paying attention. So Biden's, don't worry, okay? Don't worry. I'm going to take a look at Biden's health tomorrow, but stop worrying. Let's start putting focus on yourself. You can't even send prayers out properly for other people and use your light correctly if you're not balanced, right? Okay. Start a different routine. Get out. Get away from this. All right? All right, you guys. Much love to you. All right, hopefully see you tomorrow with Linda G. If not, I'll see you on Friday. Thank you. Please subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Thanks, Jay. Thanks for all the super chats, you guys. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Cold Toes. Thanks, Jane the Seeker. Thanks, Lucky Girl. Bye.